Hi guys! This video is meant to help designers, developers and flippers to create value at the moment to choose finishes for bathrooms and kitchens, specifically tiles or some other material that we will see during the video. While buildings are meant to last for centuries, all the interior finishes are tied with the trends going on right now. They are tied with music, with fashion, with art, all that goes together, and the social media makes the cycle very short. Trends are changing way faster. So if you realize that in your closet have jeans that you could not wear and you bought them like 3 years ago, okay, same thing will happen with your bathroom. So if you are picking a finish for a client, you can do whatever you want as far as the client is up to it. But know that you might have to demolish that bathroom in 2 years because you will be sick of it. But if you are doing a bathroom or a kitchen for a building that you need to sell, you need to appeal as many people as possible, so you cannot take risks. So my suggestion for that is don't get hyper creative. Leave the crazy designer work for your grandma, for your parents, for your friends, but don't do that in a business because it might backfire you. There's recipes that work, that create value, and you can move a little from that, but don't get crazy. So with this video I wanted to show you some trends that I see coming in 2022, some trends in finishes that are coming strong still from 2021 with some tweaks. Some of these apply more for designers, are more extreme than the other ones. Some of these are a little more classic and applies more for developers and flippers. So let's take a look. The first trend is subway tile, and everybody's kind of tired of subway tile. Has been overused, but there's still some hope for the trend because it's still going on and it still works. You have to think in the installation layout, the finishes, like this handmade type of tile that it works. It's a twist in the traditional subway tile. The proportion, this kind of a Lombard brick tile or glazed bricks. Also the colors, this one you can see a herringbone and a different color. Vintage is always on, but this time is slightly different. This is bringing the 50s and 60s verticality and the colors from that era. The greens, the pinks, the light orange, peach, and terrazzos. All these rich textures that brings us to the collective memory of materials that we used to have in our homes. Hexagons and Herringbone. This talks about more shapes than a type of tile, and both have been very strong. Hexagons have been all over and overused, and I think, in my own opinion, that is a trend that is going to die soon. Herringbone, I think, has a little longer life because it brings to our memory old floors, old parquet floors types, old-fashioned floors. Both also you can combine in colors and give it, that will give an edge. Still, I think it's very cool, both of them I think are very nice and work very well. If I have to choose one, I will choose Herringbone. From all the trends I'm showing you, this terrazzo one is the one that catch most my attention. Is something I've never seen before in bathrooms made in this way. Terrazzo is an old type of flooring that is still in places like Florida are in use in many homes, but now all these porcelain companies are producing these large sizes tiles with large size particles also. And the colors are bringing you to some vintage, but also something very, very new and never seen before, like these big walls with chunks of stones on it that look very, very seamless. Colors are the same, greens, pinks. I think it's a trend that is very cool. I probably wouldn't use it if you are going to sell the house because it's not for everybody's palate. It's very specific. Wall coverings in bathrooms is nothing new. Changes with the seasons, like fashion does in every aspect. I would not use it in a wet area. I would use it more for half bathrooms where you can create an impact, and I will choose a vinyl. You can do amazing stuff with wall covering, and it's easier to change wall covering than change a tile. Luxury is one of the trends I like and use the most because of the timeless appeal it has. All these marble-looking porcelains give bathroom a really regal and rich, expensive look. Even the prices are the same as any other porcelain. The key part here is that the larger you go in size, the more expensive the bathroom looks and more sophisticated, but the larger you go is the more complicated and specialized the installation needs to be. I choose in whites, blacks and grays mostly if I'm going to sell the house, but be sure you will not be wrong with this type of patterns, and it will add value to the home. I hope you liked this video. Let me know if you think I forgot some trend. Let me know if you use some of these trends and how it worked for you. Follow me here. I will be posting design, architecture and real estate tips that will be very useful for you. And bye for now.